Good morning, guys. February 8th, about 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday. Um, just got done with chores. And honestly, that's probably all I'm going to be doing today, besides chores tonight. Gonna kind of do a family day, I guess, and go go on a little road trip with the family. Downstate, go down towards southern Michigan. Not real far, a couple hours south, and kind of into some bigger cities, and go. Wife wants to go shopping, so we're gonna do that, and that's the plan anyway. So I'm just getting chores and everything done before the girls wake up, and so we can leave out right away, and so we can also get back for chores tonight. But wanted to start the video here. Haven't made a video in a while. Not really a whole lot going on. Nothing really new. One main thing's new. Well, I don't know if I wouldn't say new, but I'll touch on it in a bit. But I did sell. I had, if you remember, I had 2 head of fat cattle in here. They're inside eating their grain right now. But I did sell them 2 head of fats. Not sure yet what I got on them. I was gonna wait to make this video to let you know what I got, but I haven't received the check yet. I could have called over there and seen, but I just didn't bother doing that. But it's amazing how much less feed these guys are going through. I had to feed them a bale every day. I would feed them a bale of baleage and a bale of sorghum, rotating every other day. Bale of baleage one day, sorghum the next day. And the mornings I would push it up like this, and they would have it cleaned right up. But there wouldn't be this much here. Last night when I came to feed them, I just figured, business as usual. They need a bale. I brought a bale over here, and I was looking. I'm like, man, they still got quite a bit left. But I decided to feed them a bale anyways, so possibly tonight if I get home late, I won't have to feed one. We'll see what they do. And I can only assume the feed usage went down because just them 2 head of fat cattle left. Could be maybe they're finally getting full, not sure. But that's kind of nice to see. It's amazing what 2 head can do. And it is cold. It's I think it's 1 degree right now out here. And knock on wood, I haven't had any problems in the barn. All the waters are going good, but we don't have the wind. And as you can see, sun's out. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be a really nice day to be riding in a car where it's warm. But can't really complain because this is probably the warmest or the coldest rather, that we've been this whole winter. It's been a really, really mild winter actually. A nice winter, but a mild one. I think it might have got down to 0 or maybe -1 last night or something, but that's the coldest we've been all year, so it's been nice. So I can't complain about that. Compared to last winter, we were stretches of negatives for weeks, and wind. That wind's what really gets you. Really seems to make it hurting on things. We'll go in and take a look at the cattle. And sorry if the video gets a little shaky at all. I keep switching hands because, like I said, it is cold out. Gotta get this sprayer out of here, get it moved over. I get through here better. These guys are doing good. They're starting to come around and look a little better. To be honest with you, they weren't looking as good as I wanted them to. They're still, there's a couple, they're right over there, a group that's thin in the back, and but they're starting to look better, starting to put some weight on. And I'm not sure why. I mean, when I got them, they didn't look bad. They looked pretty good, but they were a little on the thinner side than I wanted. Some of it is they're overcrowded in here too. That's probably the main reason. There's 18 head in here. Really should only be about 15. And that's part of the reason why, I don't know if I touched on it before, I think I have. I want to switch the barn over to a transition barn. I want to do that yet this year. I'm hoping to. Kind of want to do it before spring, but I don't know. We'll see. Had to give me more room to be able to run cattle. Essentially, this would be scrape alley, it'd be bedding pack back there, and then that would be where I feed them over there. And then have gates cutting them off. Have 3 waters. Water here, there, and then all the way down at the end. That's what I want to do. You can see the frost on the cattle's back, which is actually a good thing. That means that they're not losing their body temp. Their hide is keeping them. They got enough fat on them that they're staying warm. It's not melting. Some of them don't have it because some of them were inside, some of them were outside when I came in this morning. They're all doing good. Do need to scrape them out. Get them rebedded both sides here. So both sides are doing good. So, one thing I wanted to touch on, the video is already starting to get 8 minutes long here. Is I don't want to lead anybody on that I'm gonna be making a purchase, but I will tell you that I'm going to look at manure spreaders. I'm not sure what I want. Well, I'm pretty sure what I want, I guess I should say. I'm looking at, I thought 3, I called on them. The one I'm not sure if I'll go look at it, doesn't sound like what I want. Sounds a little rougher shape than I want, but at least 2 for sure. Knight 8124 side slingers. I think they're 2,400 gallon spreaders. The reason I want to go with the side slinger is a lot of the dairy farmers around here have them and they like them, and they're good for spreading. From what I hear and what I see, they're good for spreading on hay ground, and that's basically what I'm going to be spreading on. I don't have a whole lot of ground around me to spread on, especially ground that I'm going to be tilling. That's what made it hard with my other spreader. So I figure a night would be the best thing for me. I'm gonna have to run it with the 7060. Originally I wanted to find one that I could run with the 170, but that would be pretty. I'd have to get a pretty small one, and I just couldn't find any close enough to me. So, and I have a lot of manure to haul. That manure barn is dang near full. I just got a lot of manure to haul because when I bought this place for a year and a half, I didn't have a spreader. Finally got a spreader, and it's pretty small. I just could never get ahead on the manure. So I've always been kind of busting at the seams rather of manure. So as you can probably see the manure barn there. So I made basically the decision that that manure barn is pretty much full. I made the decision that I need to get a big enough one where when I'm hauling it's taking I'm taking a decent load. I'm going to have to do something here. This is all concrete here, and then stops about the end of that pole. And all the runoff comes here from the barnyard. And then of course it drains down, actually across kind of the driveway, sun you can't see, but out to the hayfield. That's always so muddy. And the road going back there, unless it's froze or dry, I can't hardly haul to the back where I had the sorghum and stuff. So I got a couple ideas I'm gonna have to do there. Either pour concrete or something and then get some limestone, put a decent drive back there so I can haul, especially with that, if I get a night, that 8124s that I'm going to look at. If I get them, it's gonna be a lot of weight. It's a big, decent sized spreader. But I also want a spreader small enough that the Kubota can dump into. The night, that size of one, I'm pretty sure I can dump into it with the Kubota. I probably won't be able to load it right up, but I'll be able to load it pretty good. And I do eventually want to get a bigger skid steer to be able to. I want to get a skid steer basically. I want to get one big enough to handle bales and stuff a little better than the Kubota will. So I want to plan for expansion there too. But like I said, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going to look at spreaders. It's going to be not next week. I think probably next weekend or next Monday. I'm going to go look at them. Whether I'm going to buy one or not, we'll see. And I touched on a video a while back when we were doing corn about my uncle's 8070. I am possibly looking into buying that as well. Price is right, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that either. So both of them purchases are up in the air. I don't want to get anybody, I don't want to give any false information out, and but I wanted to let you guys know that I am looking at them two pieces of equipment. The spreader, I'm gonna say, is more of a guarantee than the tractor is, because it's kind of a little more of a necessity right now, especially with mine being broke the way it is. But we'll see what happens. So, but I wanted to make a video and kind of let you know Haven't made one in about a week probably or so, and give you an update on what's going on around here. Sold some fat cattle. Like I said, maybe go look at a spreader next weekend, and I'll let you guys know what I do and if I make the purchase and or if I don't make the purchase. And there also is a mire spreader with the vertical beaters for sale that I also looked at as well. But I think I want the night instead, but we'll see. I think the night would be better for hay ground. The mire is definitely, I think, a good spreader too. I know a guy that's got one of them and he really likes it. So time will tell, and I'll let you know. And price wise, I wasn't gonna kind of tell you guys what's the price just because I don't want dollar signs coming out on the videos and stuff. But I know when I'm looking at watching videos, I like to know for my own information. You know, I wonder what they paid for that, or how many horses they have to run that, and if I would be able to afford that, or if I'd be able to run that. Spreaders I'm going to look at are all around that $6,000 to $8,000 range. So, which for my operation, that's where I want to stay. I can't afford to spend $15,000 to $20,000 on a spreader. I just can't. Not right now, anyways. Maybe on another piece of equipment that's a little bit more a necessity, like a round bale or something, but not on a manure spreader. So, and I think right around 100 horse, at least 100, it says minimum for running one of them spreaders. So, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know, and hope everybody has a good weekend and gets done what they need to. And like I said, we're going downstate for some shopping and some family time. So I'm gonna push up some hay here, and we'll fill the wood stove and get in the house and get ready to go for a drive. So, alrighty, we'll talk to you guys later.